Welcome to Be Yourself as Well as Art, the anti-chat show with our actresses and playwright, Mr. John Kearns. Mr. John Kearns has been on Be Yourself as Well as Art before with his play, Molly Maguire's, wasn't it?
Sons of Molly Maguire.
Sons of Molly Maguire. And that was pretty interesting. We did that in the Holland Bar on 9th Avenue. And well, we won't have any acting today, but we will meet the actresses. They'll introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Amy Chang. I'm playing the character of Joy.
And
I'm Joy Lancetta, and I will be playing the character of Grace.
well, it wouldn't be funny if she played Joy, right? Okay, well, we're on our way in to see Joe Franklin now. Jose is right behind me here. Jose, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Okay, very good, Jose. Okay, Jose is Joe's special assistant, and he'll be kind of helping us today, as always. All right, let's go see Joe.
Plays in a turtle show downstairs.
In here?
Yeah, downstairs on the 4th floor, or upstairs.
Upstairs on the 4th.
Turtle show production.
And watch that, nothing jumps out from the pile and gets you when you're doing
Is
that.
that something we should be concerned
No, by no means. By no means. I'm being facetious, as Sister Irene Murphy used to say. Who knows what goes on in this place? Just stroll right in. Yeah, Mr. Kearns, after you. Age before beauty. Welcome, ladies. This is Joe Franklin's office. This is Jose. I mean, that's Omigo. You have various other people. We have also our famous psychic is here, which will not be on television. We also have another singer here today, my friend. You got that song for us?
Sure.
David, how are you, David? The big meeting is Tuesday. I give it. No, it's all set for Tuesday. I give you the plan. Monday, 3 o'clock.
Sounds good. I don't know which one is that. You ready for your next song, my friend?
Yeah. What am I going to do?
You're gonna do one you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
If you want,
Something I'm comfortable with. Oh, let me think. How about Dogtown Strutter's Ball?
Okay, hold on. Sounds good. We're gonna start right when.
Okay. This goes back to about.
Wait, hold on. We're not. Oh, we are on. You've been on.
Okay. This is an old. In fact, this is over a century old. I think it's called the Dogtown Strutter's Ball, and it's very catchy. And anyway, it goes like this. Well, I'll be down to get you in a taxi, honey. You better be ready about 8:30. Now hurry, don't be late. We want to get there when the band starts playing. Remember when we get there, honey, the two-step. I'm gonna dance them all. I'm gonna wear out both my shoes when they play the Jelly Roll Blues. Tomorrow night at the Darktown Strutters Ball, and that ain't all. I said tomorrow night at the Darktown Strutters Ball. That's all.
Thank you very much. Wonderful. Yeah. Joe, how do you like that? The Dogtown Strutters Ball.
I think this man is the next Russ Columbo and
Oh,
Bing
no,
Crosby
you're killing me, Mr.
and
Frank.
Rudy Valley
Russ
combined.
Thank you very much. Be Yourself as Well as Art with Joe Franklin.
He's opening Tuesday at the International.
All right.
House of Pancakes.
Okay. And he'll be at the Alhambra in downtown Chicago next week.
I don't think I'm ready for that.
Welcome to the Alhambra in downtown Chicago.
Maybe Red Lobster.
Ladies, why don't you sit down and make yourself comfortable? Mr. Kearns will go up and say hello to Joe. Why don't you go introduce yourself, give him a card. We'll have a little song here as we go.
Take the heart out of there. Who's a psychic? I'm a psychic myself.
You're a psychic. I'm a psycho.
Yeah. You know what time.
Whenever you're ready, my friend.
Well, yes, I'm going to sing an old song, an old American song that was introduced during the Great Depression many years ago. It's very happy.
This old genius coming here.
It's a very happy song. I think it's a happy
What's
song.
up
In
with
fact,
the
it's
heart?
called
There goes Joe. He's examining all the materials of Mr.
Do you
Kearns.
have any favorite songs?
Mr. Kearns, when is your show on, Mr. Kearns?
I might know.
It opens up on June 11th. It runs through the 11th through the 25th.
Uh-huh.
So when this airs, there'll be a show on the Wednesday, the 17th at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
And then Sunday the 21st and Thursday the 25th.
Okay. And they can find you at Kearns Cafe, right?
Yes, KearnsCafe.com. And also the PlanetConnectionsFestivity.com.
The what?
Okay, and is that who's running the festival this
Yeah,
year?
the festival's called the Planet
White,
Connections
white.
Festivity. It's it's a green festival which also is promoting a lot of
Yeah.
charity.
XU
Every
seven,
show
seven,
promotes a
seven.
charity
Yeah.
or some social cause. So
Yeah, I saw you
called
actually
Planet
online at Cafe Kearns. It said something about you were giving some money to a Chinese charity at one point? Or?
yeah, it's called the China Tomorrow Education Foundation.
Right,
It's
great.
to promote education in rural China.
Wow.
That's
good.
In China, they use the big cities are kind of doing well, and they use them as kind of a showcase. But the countryside, the rural areas are still extremely poor, and the schools really need a lot of help. So.
And I'm sure in this economic downturn, it's not helped at all because most of the workers come from the rural areas are now going back as well. So we have lots of trouble in our economic world, right, Joe?
Yeah, you're right.
But what do we have? We have a word of hope, don't we, Joe?
I think so. I got that feeling.
And everything be all right.
You look like a hopeful individual.
All right. Well, Mr. Kearns is a famous playwright. He's been around a long time. He's originally from Boston, but now he's in New York plying his trade.
Philadelphia. I'm from Philadelphia.
Oh, Philly. I thought it was Boston.
Boston, Philly.
Well, you know, Philly, Boston, for New York, it's all the same. And Arkansas, we don't know where that is.
When you have the war, everything moves.
All right.
Yeah.
You want to tell us a little bit about yourselves and what you've done before and where you're going and where we can find you?
Sure.
Helicopter,
My
plane.
name is Joy Lancetta again.
Understand?
I play Grace. I actually just graduated from college, but I just moved here to the city in July. I just wrapped up a show in Montana. I was there for 5 weeks doing a show, The Clean House by Sarah Rule, and finished that there and auditioned for this show. And so here I am, and I'll be here for as long as I can be. And that's about it.
Where can we find you?
You can go on my website. It's joylancetta, JoyLancetta.googlepages.com.
Great.
Still Google. So there I am, and you can find out everything about me. Look at my resume, videos, and radio stuff.
Isn't it great, this technology today?
Oh yeah.
You don't need,
yeah, it's crazy.
it's not like the old days. You were beholden to your webmaster and things
Yeah.
like this. Now it's just so
Yeah, you
easy.
can go to one place and find everything.
And yourself, my friend?
Hi, I'm Amy Chang again, and I'm originally from Duluth, Georgia. But I came here by way of Rhode Island. I went to school at Brown University and then moved here about 5 years ago. And I've been living it up in New York. And most recently I had a film that premiered at Sundance. It's actually going to be in New York, part of the BAM Cinefest. It's called Children of Invention. I had a small but fun role in it. And you can find my information at amychain-nyc.com.
Great, great, great. Welcome to Be Yourself as Well as Art, the anti-chat show in Joe Franklin's office here. We have the stars of Israel Horovitz's line here now in its 35th year. Where is this particular event taking place, my friend, the actor and actress over here? She's getting ready. Let's go on.
It's at the 13th Street Rep at 13th Street, 15 West.
50
West 13th Street, between 5th and 6th Avenue on 13th.
Okay, it's a great little place. It's a great little movie theater on that block as well.
Yeah, the Quad.
The Quad, right.
We're on every Friday and Saturday night at 9:30,
Okay.
and you'll have a good time. Maybe you'll get to be first online.
Oh, wow.
Okay, we all
Maybe
do our
get
best.
lucky with the wife.
Right. I'll do anything to be first.
Ooh la la.
Okay.
Oh.
I seduce all the young guys just to be first.
Oh my God.
All the
Well, Be Yourself as Well as Art likes to encourage any new performers or old performers or middle performers or performers of the road, or especially if you're Joe Franklin's friend. And what role do you play in line?
well, I've been playing Anal, her husband,
Right.
for the last 8 years,
Wow.
off and on. Yes,
Off
I'm
and
gonna be
on.
starting Fleming, who's another character to play in the next couple of weeks. So I'll
Okay,
be
great.
adding him to my repertoire.
And your name?
Neil
Neil?
Feigeles.
Neil Feigley. So great to see you. And your name, my friend?
Louisa Poster.
All right, we're going to put this on next Tuesday. So hopefully you'll get a few, respondents coming to see you in line at the 13th Street Theater. And where is it located? One more time?
50 West 13th Street, between 5th and 6th.
Okay, thank you very much. Be Yourself as Well as Art in
Great.
Joe Franklin's office.
Something mentioned here.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are in Joe Franklin's office with our famous singer,
God help us, Joe.
Paulie Ambrose. He's going to sing us a few of the old tunes. And me and Joe, actually, since we haven't seen you, we did a duet of Baby Your Mother.
I heard that.
You heard it was on the radio.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And I actually mentioned Paulie Ambrose. I threatened, I said, Paulie Ambrose doesn't come back to sing for us. I may have to do all his tunes on the Avenue.
And on pity out of the songwriters, I decided at least if anybody was going to murder him, I was. Not Joe. Joe did pretty good. You didn't even have the tune remotely right.
Oh, that's not my job. I'm the producer here. I only fill in. I fill in.
I'm sorry.
And I supply the box. I supply the box as well. The eco-friendly box. We save on city and state.
I thought you meant the box that the best wine comes in.
Wait, we're not supposed to show that. That's product placement. Joe, do you know this man?
If I say the word Franzia, they'll send me a case to 170 East 77th Street, New York City 10075, New York City Neurological Corporation, Paul.
Attention, Paul.
Yes.
Paul, what songs do we have today? What were you thinking of
well,
singing?
now that I have, I didn't realize I was going to have anybody but Joe here. I should have known that. Anybody, I mean, this office is always a madhouse. I come here once every 40 years, and it hadn't changed a bit. Well, and now there's Joe for that.
I'll be honest with you, I didn't anticipate anybody being here except for my famous friend Jose, and Amigo, of course. He followed me downstairs. He always threatens to, have Chongo come and take me away. Chongo the Santero man.
Oh, okay.
It's one of the gods.
Oh, yes. Now, I thought you were actually somebody you knew personally, but
no, this is spiritual.
Yeah. Okay. We'll start off with I guess we'll start off with Nasty Man.
Okay.
Seems appropriate under the circumstances.
With me here.
Yeah. Scandals, they're in the air, they're everywhere, and who put them there? You nasty man. Scandals, they're on the run. Have your fun with another one. Don't say it isn't so. A guy like me ought to know. Oh, you nasty man, taking your love on the easy plan, here and there and where you can. Oh, you nasty man, you're not fooling me. I've got you figured from A to Z, but you're darn good company. Oh, you nasty man, you sweet nasty, I know what's on your mind. You pull a fasty, make me sizzle, and then you chisel. Oh, you nasty man, I never met anyone who can be as bad or better than you nasty. Who taught you that? Oh, you nasty, don't never do that. Oh, you nasty man.
Yeah, Paulie Ambrose in the house. All right. Okay. People are here. The people are here.
Thanks, Joe. Joe, yeah, Nasty Man, sure. Alice Faye did the record. Yeah. Joe Penner, want to buy a duck? Remember him?
Yeah.
No. Oh, you do. You saw him on TV. I mean, on movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, he died young. I was thinking, since it was going to be a nice, quiet get-together, that I would try to croon, because you remember Bob Usual, who I worked with for 10 years, always said I was a crooner and then would send me out there and I would do shouting. And he didn't know the difference. I do, and my audience didn't know the difference either, I'm afraid. So, but anyway, there is a difference. And so let's see. I'm going to try it. We'll see what happens. Oh, I got new teeth, by the way. They whistle a lot. I'm hoping to do some Bing Crosby numbers, maybe.
I heard about that from the Dowager Queen of 2nd Street. She told me all about the new teethus.
He's doing well, for
Sasha.
a change. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. I come by every once in a while.
That's not why he's doing well.
Oh, no?
No. But anyway.
I thought when I drop in on you, you were all right.
I changed my locks, since I saw you last. It's been a while.
Well, what have you done with my Bulgarian assistant?
I threw him out.
Oh, my God. That's the last. Let's not complain about that.
Oh, what delight to be given the right to be carefree and gay once again. No longer slinking, respectably drinking like civilized ladies and men. No longer need we miss a charming scene like this. In some secluded rendezvous that overlooks the avenue, with someone sharing a delightful chat of this and that and cocktails for two, as we enjoy a cigarette to some exquisite chansonette. Two hands are sure to slyly meet beneath a serviette with cocktails for two. My head may go reeling, but my heart will be obedient, with intoxicating kisses as the principal ingredient. Most any afternoon at 5, we'll be so glad we're both alive, and maybe fortune will complete the plan that all began with cocktails for two.
Very good, Paulie. Hey, Paulie Ambrose, live in downtown New York. Be Yourself as Well as Art, the anti-chat show.
Is this going to be nothing but a huge close-up of my... I'm so happy I grew this beard. I hate facial hair.
But you do look great, Paul. You really do.
Even I think I look good. I look better than I've looked in 40 years.
We're going to give a quick pan of the seersucker. Look at them shoes. We don't talk about it. All right, look at
that. It's a scar here that came all the way through when I was a kid. I almost died. It was lovely. I still can remember the taste
Well,
of the
thank God you escaped from Mississippi.
Tennessee. I was born in Mississippi, though.
Actors, everybody's on a shoot. You got Jose there.
There's my boy. What's up, Joe?
Hi, Joe. It's Gene.
My fan.
Dr. Gene, I'm in charge. Dr. Gene.
Al Burgos.
Al Burgos is here.
Come on, slide through, Al. Come on, you can get past my belly.
What do we got? What are we working with?
What's it going to be on TV tonight?
Yeah, Be Yourself as Well as Art, the anti-chat show. Channel 34, Tuesday at midnight.
Tuesday at midnight, okay.
We'll give you a card.
What if I go to sleep at 10? It'll still be on. Yeah, it'll be on.
Ready for another one?
Oh, it's a miracle that nothing breaks in this place, including Joe.
Do you have a song that goes with an avalanche?
Falling in love again. I'm not going to do that. No.
What do you got?
You want another song?
I do.
Okay, hang on one second. Let me think.
Hey, ¿cómo está?
Ever since Miss Susan Johnson, she lost her Jockey Lee, there's been much excitement and more to be. You can hear her moaning from dusk till dawn. I wonder where my easy rider's gone. I wonder where my easy rider's gone. I wonder where my easy rider's gone. If he was here, he'd run my race. If not first, he'd gather place. I never saw that jock trail anyone. I'm losing all my money, that's why I'm blue. To win a race, he knows just what to do. I put all my junk on pawn to bet on any horse that jockey's on. Oh, I wonder where my easy rider's gone.
All right, yeah. Oh, yeah, right.
People are applauding. It's wonderful.
Thank you very much.
Thousands of roaring.
The crowd's roaring.
Maybe I'll actually come back and do something.
Yiddish?
No, but I'm learning my Yiddish mama.
Oh, I love it. He got me my Yiddish mama. He got me by Jan Pierce.
I was just hearing it by, of all people, Connie Francis singing it to Sophie Tucker on some 50th radio anniversary.
Jan Pierce.
Unbelievable.
Took me 3 months. He finally got me one.
Unbelievable.
But it's in English. I like the Yiddish,
Well, I know I used to know the English version.
Connie Francis.
Yeah,
we need someone to save the old Yiddish Walk of Fame, the Jewish Actors Walk of Fame.
Are they taking it away?
Well, it's just in disrepair.
Where is
it's in front of the old 2nd Avenue Deli, which is now the Chase Manhattan Bank.
Yeah, I know.
And it's all in disrepair. Really needs a committee to get something going.
Well, why don't you start one?
What?
You and Joe start one.
Well,
you do the work and Joe puts his name.
Well, no, I'm Joe's liaison with the Pope. I got Joe an audience with the Pope.
That's why
I went to Rome.
What do you call a nun that sleepwalks?
What?
What do you call a nun that sleepwalks?
What?
A Roman Catholic.
Paulie, where can we find you? You have any contact information?
No. If anybody wants to get a hold of me, they can get a hold of me through Tommy Regan.
Be yourselfaswellasart.com. Tom at beyourselfaswellasart.com.
And
I've
just been working. Where's Hood?
Our friend little Lisa.
Lisa's at home doing work for La Mama, Ellen Stewart now.
Really?
She's, it's not settled yet, but looks like she's doing a line of T-shirts for them. And,
nice.
Ellen, everybody says Ellen is very sick.
Really?
And
they've been saying that for years.
I started to say that the year I met her in 1968, they all assured me that she wouldn't be with us long. So I don't believe
she gets up out of that hospital bed and takes a plane to Yugoslavia.
You heard about that?
She can do anything.
Oh, you talked to Sasha. Yeah, she's amazing. She truly is. But anyway, Lisa's doing.
Did you hear about me and Sasha with the Samoans at La Mama? Samoans.
Like the wrestlers?
No. We had the indigenous theater companies come from Australia, and they did a piece of La Mama, and I brought Sasha as my date. And he was such a funny guy. Oh my God! He asked the girl if she had ever made love under the frangipani tree.
Oh, yes, he told me about this. She didn't get it. Apparently, it's a line in a song or a play or something.
Yeah, no, it is a song. It's a play. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the check.
Check right here. That check? Is that the check?
Yeah, that's it.
I found the check, Joe.
Yeah, Joe, the
I
check.
found the check. Regan found the check. Right there. I know where the money is.
What year was it? Follow the money. Say follow the money.
Follow the money. Follow the money. Hey, follow the money. I got the check. Joe Franklin.
That's right.
Now, should I hold on to it or give it to you? Here's another man who knows a lot of shtick. He's been around a long time. TV producer, radio, movies.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Give us a little shout out where we can find you, what you're up to.
We're going to be on WTBY. It's up in Warwick, New York. We're going to...
a lot of cops live in that Warwick.
A lot of cops. They're good. They don't take any graft. They're good people.
Well, they're retired most of them.
They're retired.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a country and western show. We're going to have a show of new stars. We're going to interview new people. And Joe Franklin will be our first guest and give us a send-off. It'll be in the last week in June.
Paul Ambrose.
Well, I'm Joe Franklin. I know I've exposed many singers on TV and radio. I didn't discover anybody, but I gave the first exposure ever to Liza Minnelli and Barbara Streisand and Bette Midler and Michael Jackson 5 times with the Jackson family, and I guess the list is endless. But I ran across a man who I think deserves his accolades at the very top of that list, and you'll be hearing much more. I mean, he's already making a good living now, but you'll be hearing even more as the days and nights go by. His name is Paul Ambrose. I'm not only a recent ardent advocate, but I'm the president of his fan club, so we're going to keep that fan club going. And now a touch of Mr. Paul Ambrose, the one and the only and the original, and enjoy this as much as I do.
Thanks, Joe. This may be the end of a long list of very distinguished people he's introduced. Anyway, thanks again. And we're going to do a song that Joe likes and that I like. It's a number I've done every single time I've ever performed. So they've liked it all the way from the Whiskey A Go-Go in Hollywood to La Mama here in New York. Anyway. When you were a baby, whose 2 arms held you tight, rocked you to sleep every night. Those 2 arms are empty now, she's grown old and gray. Why don't you go home today? And baby your mother like she babied you back in your baby days. Maybe your mother is lonesome and blue, needing you too and missing you too. The debt of love you owe her you can never pay. Go take her in your arms and kiss her tears away. And baby your mother like she babied you back in your baby days. When you were a little babe and went tumbling down, who kissed the spot to make it well? Your mother, I'll be bound. And when the Sandman wouldn't sprinkle sand into your eyes, it was your mother who soothed you with her tender lullabies. She may be sad and lonely, just waiting for your call. Don't wait till it's too late, and she won't be there at all. Today go, baby, your mother like she babied you back in your baby days.
All right, wonderful. Joe, was it? I mean, that's too much, Joe. Who originally...
I've heard many renditions of that song. The lady who made it famous was a local vaudevillian named Belle Baker, who introduced Am I Blue, written by her husband back in those days, but I've never heard it done as tenderly, as poignantly, as sultrily as by Paul Ambrose. And keep an eye on this young man. He's the man to watch. Thank you.
Thank you.
For God's sakes, keep this tape.
Okay, Joe Franklin. Every once in a while I run across somebody that I think has got some riveting, some sultry quality about her, and I ran across this young lady recently, and I emphatically recommend you follow her career, and maybe she might tell us a few words about her forthcoming production, which I predict is going to be a real showstopper. Bernice, take it away.
Hey, my name is, Bernice Di Piazza. He just introduced me, Joe, my friend. And yes, I'm working on a theater performance. The play is it's very good. It's a comedy, okay? And the Boys Den Theater, 108th Street and 3rd Avenue, okay? So I can, I have experience in theater and stage, a lot of experience.
What play is it?
it's La Remolienda. It's a Spanish play.
But what does that translate into in English?
It's like a country house that you know, it's like a farm. They live in a farm.
Okay, like a campo.
Like a campo, exactly, like
claro.
a campus, exactly. And those three ladies, you know, that live in a crazy house. Okay.
It reminds me of Garcia Lorca's Blood Wedding, you know, or maybe a Gabriel
like
Marquez, please.
And it's like a comedy, you know.
Okay.
But I don't want to tell the storyline, but it's, you know, something funny about those three.
And where can where is it? At 108th and
It's
3rd?
108 is the Poets Then Theater.
The Poets
Then Theater.
Okay.
It's between Second and First Avenue.
Okay.
Okay. 309 East 108th Street.
Okay. I was up there for a big party just before St. Patrick's Day at 116th or something. There's a lot of new clubs and everything's happening up there. It's really action.
Yeah, and there is a little, you know, like a small theaters.
Yeah, I know, because I was up at like 100th Street and my friends has a new place up there, and I was like, I thought we were going to go downtown. But he took me uptown to go carrying on. I'm like, oh my Lord, I usually pass through this area, but now I have to go and stay.
We open in June 26, 27, and 28. Okay.
I'm coming to see you. Tom Regan's coming.
Great, great. And, you know, I would love you to understand. Hopefully you understand the play.
I know. Habla español. I'm from the Bronx.
Oh, okay, cool.
I know Puerto Riqueño.
So, okay, you probably know Alicia Kaplan.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. I worked with her.
Oh, good,
last year in another play, at Julia de Burgos Theater. And I have experiences, you know, and also in short movies and movies. I'm an actress, right? And I work with Joe Franklin over here and the Black Ribbon.
Really?
We have very good comments, actually.
From Joe?
Well, from the press, that they, you know, critics, that they went to filmthread.com.
Right.
That's one of the websites. And if you look at the IMDb, the website, you see the Black Ribbon, Joe Franklin was in the movie. That's how we met.
Ah, you met him in the film Black Ribbon.
The Black Ribbon. I was in the movie. I was portrayed Isabella Conti, one, you know, Italian au pair that comes to the family. You know, I'm Italian.
And what did Joe play in it? Was Joe in it?
Joe played the father of the writer.
Really?
Of the main character. Yeah.
Oh wow.
He did a great job.
Got to give him a little shot. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Be Yourself as Well as Art with Mr. Kearns. And the name of your play, Mr. Kearns?
Resignations.
Resignations. Can I have that, Mr. Let's get that right in there. And why did you do a Chinese or Asian theme, Mr. Kearns? I forgot to ask you that one.
Well, the play takes place over five days of the week over the course of a year, and it features these two lovely ladies as the two characters, Grace and Joy. And each day of the week is associated with an element from Chinese